this is a good run chase by the West Indies now. It's not yet reached dangerous proportions, but it's pretty good run chase ahead of where India were at the same point. Right, he had to go back to Mohammad Shami. Just 3 overs out of the 27 so far. He wants him to bowl at the death, the back end. But more than anything else, at the moment, he wants a wicket. Asking rate is just 9.5. In a bad run chase would have gone to 10.5, 11 by now. That takes it out of bounds. 220 from 138.
Well, the question is whether the Windies can sustain it, because you're always looking for the big shots to be able to keep up with that required rate of 9.57. You seldom think in terms of boundaries. You tend to think in terms of sixes. And in looking to hit the sixes, there is an element of risk. So whether the West Indies can sustain it is going to be the key.
Right, Mohammad Shami. Oh, what a shot! It was Shimron Hetmeyer the other day. This is Nicholas Pooran from the production line of elegant, classy West Indies batsmen.
Magnificent, absolutely magnificent. He's used the pace, the ball's on his pads, and he used the pace to just flick it away. And the ball's gone a mile. Look at that. Even the bowler, he's perplexed. He thought he'd bowled a good ball. Nothing wrong with that. And sure enough, there was nothing wrong with that ball. It was just a magnificent shot.
4 more. Shami had only bowled 3 overs. He was meant to be Virat Kohli's go-to bowler. He's gone for 10 from the first 2. Way ahead of where India were at the same point. Now this is turning out to be a good run chase. Pooran 62 of 38.
You can't do too much about it. It was a good delivery. If the first one was audacity multiplied by 10, and this one was just a moral victory. Because all you could do as a bowler was bowl well. He bowled a good delivery, an outside edge, streaky, went quickly to the boundary.
The ball. Right, the pickup shot is always dramatic to watch because with seemingly less effort, the ball travels a really long way. But this was fabulous to watch. The bowler's reaction. Oops, wo kahan se aa gaya? Where did that come from?
Well, even the fielder at square leg, who watched the ball sail over his head, he had an involuntary clap. It was Shreyas Iyer. There was an involuntary clap from him as well because he admired it. He knows as a batsman it's not an easy shot to play.
He's cracked that one again. Well done, Ravindra Jadeja. He saved 3. He is hitting the ball so well, Nicholas Pooran.
That was swatted away again. This is where India are so good now. They're fielding. We saw that magnificent effort to get rid of Shimron Hetmeyer, and look at this effort. To the wrong side, he's a left-hander, but he's dived to his right. He's saved 3 runs. Ravindra Jadeja.
What's interesting, last over he played a similar shot against Deepak Chahar. He's hitting them very straight. He's not hitting them square leg mid-wicket. He's hitting them really straight. Yet India have only themselves to blame. Pooran dropped off a sitter on 22. Hope dropped off a sitter without scoring. These two have now put on 94. But I've enjoyed watching Nicholas Pooran bat. We knew he was a special talent. I saw him get 100 in the Under-19 World Cup a few years ago. But there's just something about him. Something about Hetmeyer, there's something about Pooran.
Very good stroke play. Totally in control. India were 160 for no loss. The Windies are 180 for 3 at the same stage. Get a single. 13 runs from the over, 181 for 3.
There's the India line. Look where the yellow is just started to separate from the white line. India at 16 sixes. The West Indies just after the halfway point have already hit 8. And that required rate is coming down. It's 9.4 now.
And I think if you, in a run chase like this, if you can keep that run rate under 10, not without giving away too many wickets, you're always in with a shout. And the way Nicholas Pooran is hitting them, Shehab yet again playing second fiddle, the way Nicholas Pooran has taken over this partnership.
Saw there KL Rahul, Deepak Chahar, the gentleman who put down the catches. Oh, good ball. Lot of turn. Now, KL Rahul scored 100 and he's a good catcher. He put one down in the very first over.
Nicholas Pooran will be looking to hit it with the turn. There is hit it with the turn. And just over the fielder at long off. You can see it didn't quite middle it. It didn't make a great sound. The 100 partnership coming up with that 6 of only 76 deliveries.
He wanted the same delivery from his left arm spinner. Hit the toe end of the bat. The first one was slightly wider, which he tried to play over. Extra cover, missed it. This one slightly towards that fifth stump. Was turning away.
Now, somebody who prides himself on his fielding. I think he charged towards the ball to cut off a second. KL Rahul is good in the deep, but really this should have been stopped. Stop the ball first. He's conceded another boundary. They're flowing at the moment, the boundaries. Kohli's not enjoying this.
Well, let me tell you, no captain would enjoy that, because that really should have been stopped. This is the first catch of the first ball that he played. And this one again, miscued shot, gone high up in the air, and Deepak Chahar dropping that. Jadeja can't believe it.
I couldn't believe the 6 that he hit last ball came at the bottom of the bat. In your generation, what would you have given for a cricket bat? But the ball went for a 6 right of the toe end of the bat. They just didn't exist then.
What our generation would have also given for boundaries as short as this. This is ridiculous, these boundaries.
I saw some old clippings, anyway, where you had to run all the way till that boundary hoardings in Melbourne, and also a player playing a big pull shot at Sharjah only for the ball to trickle to square leg. 192 for 3.
So India made 387 and are thinking, right, 196 from 126, 9.3 and over. Don't think India quite bargained that this chase would be on in as dramatic a manner as this once they made 387.
But like always, I think it's a matter of a wicket. One wicket and the pressure again goes back on the West Indies. It's never easy for the new batsman to come in and start hitting the big sixes.
Yeah, they've all been working on producing a good surface, getting the things going. Well done.
Yes, I think the pitch that they've prepared has provided fantastic entertainment. The bowlers might not agree, but the crowd has seen some fabulous batting today. That's up in the air. That's going to be a catch. And he's taken it. Kuldeep Yadav, sort of bouncer works.
If that is the wicket you were talking about, the one wicket, this could be a big turning point in the game. Because while he may have been out, it's a good ball by Mohammad Shami. This has been a sumptuous innings from Nicholas Pooran. 75 of 47. But I also think it's a good catch, running to his right. Takes it well, does Kuldeep Yadav. India get the breakthrough. Well played, Pooran. 75 of 47. Well bowled, Shami. 192 for 4. And he walks away for 75. It's also time to call for drinks.
Did you blink? Did you wink? You missed it, right?
He's got a blinder! Watch out, watch out! It's Liverpool's Champions League!
Experience the moment and connect with others on DSTV Catch-Up on your World of Champions. Super Sport.
La Liga is to football like paella is to rice.
Astonishing technique!
La Liga, taste true football flavor. Served hot and in HD on your World of Champions on DSTV.
It's time for your choice to be heard as we celebrate the best of local talent with the DSTV Mzansi Viewers' Choice Awards. DSTV and One Life proudly return to present the Life Changer Award. But this time, we're looking for personal stories of overcoming adversity.
I couldn't read. Last month, I published my first newspaper article.
Doctors told me I'd never walk again. Tomorrow I'm running my first marathon.
I was trapped and I needed help. But now, I help others.
The award aims to recognize anyone who's triumphed over hardship to turn their own life and the lives around them around for good. To stand a chance of winning by making a difference, visit the website to submit a name, contact details, and a motivation for consideration.
And the winner is...
The winner will be celebrated with the stars on the night and receive a 50,000 Rand cash prize on stage, plus a further 50,000 Rand to pay forward to a cause of their choice. The DSTV Mzansi Viewers' Choice Awards, celebrating our local talent. Proudly presented by One Life, changing lives.
Right, the batsman out just there was Nicholas Pooran. Stroke-filled 75 of 47. Very eye-catching. Hope is still in. Now Pollard is in. What else? The first one's a bouncer. No. Oh, has he got an edge? Yes, he has, Mohammad Shami. Excellent delivery. Just nipped away a little bit. Pollard was pushing. It's a double blow.
Just like I thought, one wicket. India needed a foot in the door. They got it with that wicket of Nicholas Pooran. Big wicket that. This one also big wicket. And you can see that those fingers moving, the leg cutter. It's the late movement that has got the West Indies captain. So 2 danger men gone of consecutive deliveries. Mohammad Shami done a hat-trick. Pollard gone for a duck, 192 for 5.
Right, next man in is Jason Holder. The West Indies have been rocked here. Walked by Mohammad Shami. Good catch by Kuldeep Yadav at long leg. Then Kieron Pollard got behind. He's got a hat-trick already this year against Afghanistan. Jason Holder. It's a little anti-climax. What a good ball. The typical Mohammad Shami delivery. How often have you seen this? Both captains in a match out first ball. We believe it's never happened before. This was the wicket of Pura.
Yeah, dug in short. Gutsy effort from Kuldeep Yadav as well to go the reverse cup. When you've seen others drop the catch, and then ideal length, a test match length. Feet aren't moving. Kieron Pollard pushing at it. And thankfully for a bowler, you just visualize a wicket and you get one. He's bowled well right through the day, Kuldeep Yadav, even when the others were getting hit, still tossed it up. And this one was a googly right from the stumps. Playing a, did he get his foot outside the crease? Yes, he did. Oh, a stumping chance missed. Bowled really well today, Kuldeep Yadav.
Love that slightly shifty little look he gave as if किसी ने देखा तो नहीं. I hope no one watched. Unfortunately for Rishabh, there's about 25 cameras here. 30 cameras. Now for Holder, there's a slip in place. And this one spun back in, well bowled.
And apart from the 30 cameras, the others also have hawk eyes.
Thing is, even Rishabh Pant, who's kept to him for a long time, even he didn't pick it. He was going the other side.
Now, a little while ago, we showed you the ground staff, all very happy with what they were. Drinks were called. I'll tell you what, in no time, the ladies in the sun with their booms were out in the middle cleaning the field. That was very quick indeed. And then, before anyone knew it, they were gone again. It's an excellent line because it's turning in from well outside off. It's good to see.
Yes, just one run so far, and that to a bye. Nothing has come off the bat. It's got to finish well, Kuldeep.
All of a sudden, wickets go down, new batsman in, required rate goes up above 10. That over from Shami, I think, turning point. Now there's a deep mid-wicket, there's a long on, deep square leg, long off. Four fielders outside, also a slip to catch. And a fine over. 2 runs from it, it's 196 for 5. .192 for 4, 192 for 5. That is where this game might have turned. 19 overs. There are 192 to get. Shami is waiting to go. Holder saying, hang on. Right, he's ready now. been one of the joys of 2019 for me, just to watch Mohammad Shami bowl. His resurgence, bowls longish spells, never loses that excellent release of his, whatever the format.
A 2-2, the first one, the danger man, and then look at the way Rishabh Pant took it, even with the wide ball, and this is something which Riddhiman Shah always talks about. The seam just does wobble. It's never easy. Even a straightforward catch is never easy of Mohammad Shami because of that seam presentation.
Well, his rhythm has been absolutely amazing. The way he's running in. The seam presentation, of course, is the most obvious, outstanding part. But it's a rhythm. The way he's running in, the way he builds his momentum around the delivery stride. It's a fabulous example to budding fast bowlers.
There's a big lesson there. Fitter Shami is a better fast bowler. Just called square leg in a couple of yards. Maybe a miscued hook. Edge of the circle. Oh, just beyond, just beyond. He was running back very quickly. Was Virat Kohli. I wouldn't call that a life. Was a mishit for sure. But I think he picked it early. He was running back very quickly. Someone else may not have got a hand to it.
Yes, you can see it's not quite at the middle of the bat. And Shea Hope had to try and do something different. The previous over was a very quiet over. These are the kind of catches that stick. You put your hand out, hoping that the ball will stick in. Very, very good effort that by the Indian captain. It's his quickness that allowed him to get anywhere close to the ball. The only other fielder who would have got there would have been Jadeja.
He has led a charmed life, hasn't he? Shea Hope, possibly his third chance. The first one, or the very first delivery, a stumping chance missed. And the reason why I'm saying the third one, because he did get a hand to it. Not an easy one, never an easy one when you have to run hard and run quick as well when it's a flatter trajectory.
Look, he started on the edge of the circle. By the time he was taking the catch, he was a good 4-5 meters behind. Ball still went for 4.
It was great anticipation from him as well. To anticipate, to run back that quickly, never easy. You're absolutely right. You can think of only Jadeja maybe a Shreyas Iyer. Two fielders who would have been able to get anywhere close to the ball.
One of the moments of the day to me was the Shreyas Iyer run out. Just to cut off the lap boundary was phenomenal. Then to send a rocket return in. And so while India have put down catches, they've had their moments in the field.